Now is the time. Consciousness is happening. The awakening is happening. And if you're here and if you're listening to this video, the awakening and activation is happening with you right here, right now. It is time to rid yourself of the mass deception. The weapon of mass destruction has been deception. Find your truth, search, seek, understand yourself. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose, you have a mission, you have it within you. You must do your healing. You must do your healing. Find all the ways. There is endless and infinite ways to do your healing. We have the information system at our fingertips. There is nothing and no one holding you back besides yourself. And there is no one coming to save you besides yourself. If you have felt at any time in your life that there's more, that there's got to be more than just what they're telling us, that the rat race, hamster wheel bullshit feels wrong to you, or it feels uncomfortable to you, it's for a reason. You deserve to know who you are. And who you are is not necessarily who you've been told you are. Who you think human beings are not who you are. You could be an earth seed, a star seed, a channeler, a healer, a way shower, a revolutionary. Be the sovereign being you are meant to be. We are the luckiest to be embodied right here, right now. And trust me, I know it's not easy. I know it's not a fucking walk in the park. And we lose hope and we lose faith. What is hope and what is faith, and what are you hopeful for and what are you faithful to? You are your own guru. There is no separation between you and the truth and the divine creation and the light that is. There's a lot of layers and a lot of bullshit you've been told to believe in. Putting energy into false beings and false angels and false timelines and false beings in which you have to worship. You don't have to worship anyone or anything. There is only the source of all creation, which is infinite, unconditionally loving, and the most beautiful, amazing of all, and Mother Earth Gaia, in which we reside. There's Mother Earth Gaia and the central source, and there's you, and you have both inside of you. And all of the knowledge and wisdom, guidance, and information resides within you. If you get information, or you are guided, or see a video like this, or someone sends you information that activates you, that's the path. That's what you're seeking. That's what you're looking for. That's what your soul, your higher self, your activation, ascension guides are giving you that information. You're not alone, as lonely as you are. You're not alone. Tap into consciousness. Tap into the infinite field to know that you're not alone. You don't need to suffer anymore. And yet the suffering that you have experienced is exactly what you have needed to awaken. When we incarnate here, we forget. We come in completely wiped clean. Most of us. Some remember, and guess what? They get shut down real quick. When my son at 2 years old told me that his grandma, who had been passed away since 15 plus years before he was born, was talking to him and sending him love, I validated his experience. And I said, thank you so much for sharing that. Wow, that's so amazing that she came to you and told you that she loves you. When children experience events that are outside of our norm, outside of the societal acceptance, we shut them down and we try to explain it in other ways. But I'm telling you, there is endless information, endless things that you could read about, learn about, watch on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. You can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on of experiences that confirm that you are not alone, that your experiences are valid, right? And then when we get told, though, as kids, or when you have an awakening, and you get all this information and you don't know what to do with it, and you're all alone, and you just feel like no one else I know is going through this, and we close the door to the information. And that's totally fine, because we can only take what we can take in the moment. Then we have to do things in our life to create space and create awareness and to reopen the door in the divine right timing. And I say divine right timing means everything happens in its time and space. And time, of course, as we know it and as we adhere to it, doesn't exist in so many ways with the information that's coming through. The information is timeless. The experiences are timeless. I just want you to know that you are a powerful, amazing being. Claim your sovereignty, meaning do not accept or bow down to any quote-unquote guru of any kind. honor the true source and divinity that is the creator of all things, and the unity consciousness and Mother Earth Gaia, and your specific mission. Why are you here right now? Ask yourself this. Do the meditations, do the energy clearings, and get in tune with your energy centers. Learn about everything you can about any esoteric modality with discernment. Always with discernment. And you can get led astray and go down a path and believe and read things that, and then something will tell you, this doesn't resonate. Something is wrong. I don't trust this author. I don't trust this person. It doesn't resonate with my real truth. Not so much like I can't handle the truths that are coming through, but that many people are hijacked. So let's get into this. Okay, so what I'm talking about is the very specific agendas of the extraterrestrial beings. There's the faction over here that controls, dominates, and have done very terrible things, in which is the 3D current matrix that they created to keep everybody asleep, everybody enslaved, and tons of mind control through technologies that most people don't understand or want to know about, or that can't handle. Like, just if you're listening to this, you probably think, know, feel, and understand that it's not just human beings on Earth and we're the most intelligent, high beings of the entire universe. If you believe that, I'm so sorry. You are not on the level that I'm trying to talk to. And you can leave now, or maybe you're ready to stay. The extraterrestrial beings, they're the negative agenda aliens, and they've been infiltrated in this time and space 3D reality. There's all these timelines. It's very confusing and very complex, and it's very, very thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years deep. But as far as like our government and what we think the media is telling us, and socialization systems and the things we think we know and believe are all controlled by those beings. I say no more. I don't want that, and I know that I'm here to dismantle that. I've been here for many a lifetime specifically to dismantle that. And then there's the extraterrestrial star family seeding families, star beings that, can I honestly say, have an agenda too. But their agenda has much more to do with the positive timelines and with the freeing of and the support of Mother Earth Gaia. Do I 100% buy into their agendas? I'm not quite sure. However, they've also helped in a lot of ways make sure that we haven't been completely annihilated. So there's that. Take that however you need to take that. I'm still taking that how I need to take that. As a star seed myself, I get annoyed with my star family and my star origins because when I communicate with them, they very much want to give strict instructions about this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yo, I'm free. I'm not necessarily going to be on your agenda. At the same time, I'm completely committed to my mission. So there's some interesting discernment, acceptance, things happening right now with me personally on this journey where I have very much a devotion to Mother Earth Gaia. I've been on Mother Earth in so many incarnations on Mother Earth for so long. And then other incarnations on other planets for so many times before that. Some are simultaneous, and it's a multi-dimension, we live in a multiverse. So when I found shamanism and the way of shamanism is when I really became truly empowered to be my own source of information, or being able to access my ascension guides and my I started a healing process that was very intense, and I'm still on it in a lot of ways, but it's very much, I'm intergalactic. Like, that's just, I can't deny it anymore. When I first discovered that I am truly an earth seed, it was difficult for me to accept because of how many lifetimes I've spent on earth. I am so tuned in with earth. Not earth. I'm tuned in with Gaia, which is like which would be considered, if you're only vibrating in a 3D frequency, is a future timeline. However, it is happening simultaneously now. But you have to be able to journey and astral travel to experience that it is happening now too. So it's really confusing with time. I'm still figuring out time. So what was I gonna go with? What do I need to say about that? Use your time. Figure out how to journey. And when I say journey, I mean you go beyond the veil. If you don't know what that is, you need to look it up. But it's basically during meditation, you can travel to and talk to your spirit guides, and do some soul retrievals and integration of your different parts, your soul parts, your personality parts, right? So if you're alive and living on earth, guess what? You've experienced trauma. And during that trauma, parts of yourself flood and live and reside in other in shamanism, it's called like the upper world, the lower world, right? So you can travel to those places and find parts of yourselves and integrate them back into your soul, your oversoul, so that you can be a more whole being. But more and more, as I've realized my star seed origins, I cannot journey without interacting with multiple different extraterrestrial beings as part of, so I have my ascension guides, which are basically my soul parts from multiple lifetimes. And then I have my starseed family guides that have very specific instructions and information about all things having to do with the intergalactic multiverse that we're living in. But still figuring it out completely, 100%. And you can too, is my point. You don't have to be a starseed or identify in that way in to resonate with what I'm saying. I'm saying, fuck what the fuck you've been told by, as far as mass media, news media, anything you learn from fucking TV, anything you learn that made you have self-depreciating values and beliefs, or that voice inside your head that's telling you to do fucked up shit or to think fucked up shit about yourself. If you don't love yourself fully and completely, and you aren't on the path for doing the healing so that you can love yourself fully and completely, you're hijacked. And I'm just telling you, you can get out of it. And I want you to get out of it. And you can get out of it. And you can do it on your own. At the same time, ask for help. Because there's people that literally are here just to do that. There's multiple ways to do it. There's endless ways to do it. So you're not stuck. You don't have to stay stuck. Don't be stuck. Don't give in. Don't give up. You got this. You are the light. It's within you. Shine your light, nice and bright. Unapologetically be your authentic self as much as you can. Question everything. Use discernment. Do your own research. Live a life that makes you happy. Be playful. Laugh. Bliss, joy, prosperity, abundance are all available for you.